Hello everybody, welcome back to our Starfield playthrough. The previous episode we picked up a new power, although it took us ages because I had to upgrade my ship with better parts, but we managed to do it. It means I can set Earth, wherever we're at, to Earth's gravity, I think. Not very useful. And then we embarked on a little bit of a stealth mission where we managed to grab the Spike prototype. We infiltrated a big star station by posing as one of like some cargo crew on the Jade Swan. We got ourselves uniforms, passcode clearance, unlocked doors, and then convinced them we were a test pilot and just drove off with the ship. Easy peasy. Today's episode, we're going to grab a power, we're going to do Barrett's funeral, and then we are off to Neon to get some tech that can hopefully solve the electricity issue. I need to activate this quest so I know where we're going, which is Mir 2. Where are you? You are here, apparently. Yes. Nice. But right at the end of last episode, something which I knew was going to happen and finally got confirmed was that Andreja admitted that she was come from House Varun initially to kind of spy on Constellation, but then eventually obviously joining them, and that's why when we first met her she was killing some House Varun zealots who had obviously tracked her down, and I was waiting for the admission. So I'm hoping that, and this is the whole reason why I'm out with her as my companion, is that the mission, because obviously often some weird stuff over here. Often each like companion has their own like mission. Ooh, here we go. Do you know what? Oh, I may as well grab this one here because it will just complete the planet. Yeah, obviously each companion has their own mission which helps you advance your relationship with them, whether it's friendship or romantic. For Sarah, it was adopting basically a daughter who now we're abandoning, who lives in the lodge. And for Andreja, I'm hoping, so it should be, I reckon, the next time we hit that like friendship level, it should do something where it's like, I need to confront it and we can finally experience House Varun. I'm excited about that. I kind of maybe would even capture that as like a couple of episodes because I'm quite interested. But as always with these things, I've said it multiple times. I've enjoyed this game a lot, and I've seen glimpses of brilliance in some of it, but I've also seen quite a lot of the mundane. That previous episode, that Spike, good mission, stealth mission, stealing like uniforms. I keep mentioning the entangled mission, such a good mission. Kind of switching between dimensions, and it's just like, just give me more of that rather than these fetch quests and things like that. So yeah, I'm kind of which is why I'm kind of like, I kind of like to finish this and move on to some different games. You know, I've got such a huge backlog in terms of things to do. So yeah, I'll have to have a think. Like I think I said in the previous episode, I can see this game in a couple of years' time, a Game of the Year edition with 4 or 5 big DLC, because the DLC will be hyper-focused missions, which I think will be really, really good storytelling. The first DLC will just be probably Gamma, this one is. The first DLC will probably just be like a lot of like quality of life fixes and things like that. But oh, there we go. The hope, yeah, would be then we get some like really interesting missions. You know, I'm thinking Operation Anchorage, Mothership Zeta from Fallout 3, the Pit is one. Can't remember any of the ones from Fallout 4. Maybe the Pit's Fallout 4, I can't remember. Anyway, that sort of stuff. So I'll be looking forward to that, and that's when I might dip back in a few years' time. But yeah. Right, for me right now, this game is getting a solid 7 out of 10, I think. Like, yeah. And like, I'll probably be sharing like my final thoughts in like the final episode, because I don't think the final episode is going to be that long. My plan for the final episode, I assume, is to become Starborn and then just fly around as a Starborn and see what happens. Oh, come on. There we go. Wait, I hit that. I bloody hit that. What's going on? I'm hitting these ones. There we go. Okay. Prediction, force pull. I'm going to say force pull every time. What's it going to be? Oh, you're getting involved, are you, Andrea?
I think about how the Great Serpent works.
Yeah.
I wonder. Even when I see it with my own eyes,
shit. I've got...
hard to believe.
There we go. Okay, I didn't see, as always, didn't get to see exactly what this was. Because I thought... For God's... Come on, there we go. How long's it gonna take me to find? Wait. Did I get create vacuum? I must have not really acknowledged that. I think we have phase time. We have a slowdown time. I speculated that, and then really early on, I thought, oh, I bet we'll get some time manipulation. But then I was like, oh, but you can do that via a drug, so... Hell yeah. That would be that. Finally. Finally, we have a very interesting power. Okay, next up. Let's go back to the lodge and then let's have a little nap until Barrett's service can begin. Now, I don't know whether it's time sensitive, and so I will have to do it, as in I have to attend the service in a set period of time. But we will have to see. So we'll just check what time we have to wait. It was set to a day, but I assume time passes when you fast travel. Okay, I'm gonna sit on this bench and contemplate reality as we wait. How long am I waiting? Let's do 12. Because I'm looking at UT time. So I need UT time to pass to minutes. So now. Is that enough? Yeah, a 10 minute. Oh, it's got to be today. Or I could skip it like a real dick. I'll turn up. He did kind of die to help things.
I'm not sure things will feel safer.
All right.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown.
That founder DLC.
But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage.
Just gonna check my phone while this is going on.
In their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else
Oh,
would like to
no, I better say something. All right, here we go. Get ready to cry, everybody. This is coming from the heart. I'm just gonna say it, Barrett, in times edited. Thank you all for coming. Barrett was my friend. It was more than just an eccentric astrophysicist. He was the best among us. And I will do everything I can to honor his memory.
If anyone else wants to say something.
Sorry, what I was actually trying to look up was oh, hello.
I thought maybe I would
Boring.
Hey,
to say, but I
how are you holding up?
got nothing.
To be honest, I feel
Take
terrible.
some time for yourself, okay?
Instead, I
Plenty
thought
of
I
rooms
would
to sit
focus
down in if you need to be alone for a while.
effort.
We'll get
Aww.
through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
Not really. We've got all the
Reality is
things.
divine.
You don't need to be strong for everyone, Sarah. You can grieve
We
too.
all have to get through this our own way.
Okay, whatever. But you loved that. Of course you loved it.
Everyone is in
What
mourning.
is goodness but a comparison?
I understand,
What
but
is
I cannot
existence
quite
but
share
a
in their
participant?
emotion.
I know, he was a bit of a dick.
For where
You
in
are
the
in mourning
verse
too,
of
Andrea,
the
but just in your
universe
own
I have
way.
seen
inspires
death.
awe and wonder
I have lost people I
exists
considered
only in
close.
contrast to a simplicity
But this
so
is...
pure that it may only
It is not the same.
as primordial
I cannot explain why.
divine.
I am not sure I am making
Our
sense.
essence is what was imagined by its mind,
You're making
But
perfect
what
sense,
we
Andrea.
consider
There's no right way to
Thank you.
feel.
and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding.
Oh, fuck off, Matteo. Not...
These metaphors,
I am
like the
reminded of...
tiny white
Right, I'm gonna go and be really upset in my room and grieve in my own way. I'm gonna, you know, really grieve about the death of our good pal Barrett. I'm just gonna have a, just gonna have a 2-hour sleep. Oh, that's me. Oh, I'm all grieved out now, aren't I? If he's still talking. Oh, that was beautiful. Aja! Hello?
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation.
I was just looking
wish
up
to
which planet you're on, because I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Paradise, or Porima, and Paradiso, and it is.
I don't often speak about.
Thank you for coming.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying,
Our friend.
but I feel numb just thinking about it. I was the one who invited Barrett to join.
Okay.
He was so brilliant, even if the rest of us couldn't always keep up.
You were the chair before Sarah.
Yes, I was Sebastian Banks'
Yeah,
protege.
Sebastian Banks. Either there's a mission I haven't found in this game, or it's DLC. You knew Sebastian Banks?
Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here, in the bones of this old building.
What was that back
Exactly
there?
the same as
Alright, yeah, whatever.
Mental.
And you were close.
Yes. I officiated his wedding.
Part of the house
Ah.
appointment.
Young Irvin.
I never knew that.
I told him he was signing up for a lot with Barrett, but he didn't care. I bet relationships in Constellation are still messy, aren't they? It makes the losses stick.
Alright. Wait, Barrett was
He
married?
never mentioned that. I suppose he didn't want to talk about it after what happened.
Okay, alright. Alright, it's over now. Hey, where are you going? You alright?
This is harder than I expected. I am sorry. My head is swimming.
Right, I'm done. There. Oh, I've met Aja. That's something. Oh, apparently there's someone I can talk to in here. Who haven't I talked to? Vasco? Yeah.
Greetings, Captain. It appears Constellation.
Use plenty of place
Thank
yourself,
you.
Vasco.
If I hope the process of becoming Starborn.
Right. We should see if a robot can become Starborn.
Starborn encounters if
Aww.
we do not see each other again. Goodbye, Captain. From a statistical standpoint, you have been an unusually effective member of this team.
Correct. There we go.
There must be something.
I've already made arrangements.
Hello.
Don't worry about it.
Let's get a second opinion, shall we?
What's going on here?
Walter and I were just discussing the expenses incurred during the attack.
No, I was explaining that there's not.
What's going on here?
It seems that Walter has taken it upon,
Right.
as well as any expenses relating to
Okay.
Barrett for all his antics.
Yep. It's kind of you.
It's not about looking for.
How's it going?
So what's your issue?
I can't thank you enough, Walter.
Sarah, I know we argue about money all the time.
Hello.
Most of
Is something amiss?
Ready to head back out?
Of course.
this is the one way I can best contribute to our.
I don't care. Let's get to Neon. These people arguing about money just after a funeral. Typical. Yes, Aja is in Porima, and since the only place in Porima to be is Paradiso, she's basically, I think, must be in Paradiso. But we've just met her there anyway, so whatever. Faction, absolute power, travel to Neon. Please be a fun quest. I'm in the mood for a fun one. We've had some good one. Entangled, good. Fighting our way to that temple, also good. That stealth mission, also good. We're on a string of good missions. So let's see if our luck continues or whether it's a bit of a dull one.
Neon is for indulgence and decadence.
All right.
Disgusted and impressed.
Why am I can't move? Why can't I move? I can jump. I can crouch, but I cannot move. Yay. That's weird. Okay, let's go to... You can't fast travel whilst in conversation. I'm not in conversation. Okay. Can't hit escape either. Can't hit tab. Can hit that. So I can press this, press L, and then tab out, press F1. Christ alive. Go with that. Yay! Weird bugs. That was an odd one. Whoa, what point is going to be? Oh, right,
How
yeah.
can I be of service, Captain? It appears.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
I am told that
Yep.
is if we do not see.
Okay, I'm going to pick up Andrea as a companion, and then we're going to head back to Neon.
Ourselves explorers.
Ready to head back out?
I'm at your side.
Nice. Let's go. Right, let's pick up. We're in Madame Sauvage's place. It might crash again before, or have a bug before then, but hopefully we'll get there. Okay, here we are, and we didn't have a crash. Well, I was about to say I spoke too soon. Now is it just stuttering for an autosave? Okay, Madame Sauvage's. Estelle Vincent means business. We do what she says. Talk to me, Estelle.
You looking to get zoned?
Try to stay away from the Aurora, thanks.
Not trying to score some of the good stuff? Okay. That means you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around.
Okay.
I'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Who said no one's taking you seriously?
Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you?
Oh, you're
Sending
questioning.
me a rook to handle a job this risky
You're questioning
is a
my
goddamn
abilities.
insult.
Let's cut the crap and
Are
get
you
to work.
serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
He has certainly earned quite a reputation. Neon is proof of it.
If you want to piss off Delgado by complaining, that's on you.
All right, I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
What kind of facility are we talking
I'm
about?
talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city.
What exactly is the power
Some
core?
fancy name the brain-trusted Generdyne calls the room where all the power from the conduction grid is stored. Cute, right? Hey, don't look at me.
So what I'm doing, I'm downloading the blueprints?
All I know is that the tech inside the place is valuable.
Sounds easy
Lots
enough.
of confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Delgado never mentioned anything about a
That's
virus.
because you're planning it for me as a favor. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty...
Oh, okay.
Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Ooh. This high-speed wireless data collection siphon should make the job a cinch.
It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here, genius. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual,
Okay.
the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Gotta be a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so
Okay.
we can celebrate. Don't let Komiko push you around. She isn't as
Right.
as she seems.
Let's go. So we're extorting her to get her pass, to get access to somewhere. I've got to do something with Benjamin Bayou's office computer, but then also got to download some other stuff. We'll see. We'll see.
Manaya Adams was looking for someone discreet for a job, apparently.
Okay, let's try this optional one.
Back off.
Let's do some extortion.
I do not...
Hello.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
Tour would have been nice.
Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
If you don't mind talking about it, willing to listen.
If I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
Sounds like you need a new person in charge of R&D.
Right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division.
Right. Different
I
Bayou.
swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
Other scientists working at his side?
Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance.
Aren't you just like the receptionist?
I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
What does it say?
It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it involves finance,
might be able to put aside his ego.
Yeah.
Look at this from a business perspective.
I agree. Send the report.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
Mind if I ask you some questions about Ayumi Kamiko?
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away.
You suspect she's involved? I'm going to tab out for a second.
With you.
Just going to quickly pop some drugs in front of you. Age. I think I'm running a little low on Paramore, so I'm going to take Velocity instead.
Sorry.
Okay.
As long as it does.
Do you suspect she's involved in anything illegal?
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
What's the harm if you tell me? Ooh. Just tell me I'll get out your hair.
You're just annoying enough that this might work.
Gonna auto persuade.
Maybe. Need to think about it.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe.
Okay.
Before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you.
Oh,
Just
okay.
don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
Just, if you're so nervous about being involved, why are you allowing me into a
Because I'm
safe?
sick and tired of the corruption that's
Oh,
running
I mean,
the
I'm
city.
doing something a little bit
People
naughty.
around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed.
Yeah.
Spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is.
Okay.
Sure.
That's
no problem.
all I wanted for now. Why aren't there conduction grids in every
That's an
major
excellent
city?
question, and the answer for it is surprisingly simple. The conduction grid is only effective in lightning-rich environments. That's why Volai was chosen as its primary development site. Genodyne has always hoped to adapt the grid's absorption technology for other applications, but nothing public has ever been announced.
All right, I'm done.
Thanks for taking the time to talk.
No worries. Hello, everybody.
Sorry,
Hello.
I'm busy at the moment.
Hello, I'm just going into this office. You know, just don't mind me. Trapped myself. You didn't see that. You didn't see me trap myself. Just going into this office. Just turning invisible.
Power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
Ooh, what's that? Was that evidence? Was that Crimson Fleet evidence? Have I just picked up?
Alright, Ben. What was so important I had to come to the office in the middle of the night?
What?
It's the numbers,
I'm
Ayumi.
working here.
I don't like what I'm seeing.
If you'd stop interfering with my company, the numbers would be better.
Your company? That's funny. I thought
don't
it
like
belonged to Mr. Harada.
Give me a break. We
Ever
both
wonder
know
how the
he said
Crimson
that
Fleet
identity
seems
so
to
we
be
could
everywhere?
both reap the profits off the books.
If Generdyne was showing a profit, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
How the hell am I supposed to make a profit when all I have is your brother, the idiot, as my chief technician?
I'd choose your next words very carefully, Miss Komiko. Raise the utility costs to your clients, cut some staff, I don't care how you do it. I want Generdyne's profits soaring by the end of the month. If I ever hear you talking about braces like that again, well, I'm sure you can imagine the consequences.
Oh dear. May have not given that guy the wrong advice about sending that report.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink.
Looking for Yumi Kumiko.
No, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Oh. I have some documents for her to sign.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you would.
I'm no debt collector. I'm from the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really.
Knock her out, Andrea.
Well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you.
Come on.
And I'm not changing my mind about that.
Oh, 5,000 is no amount of money.
Here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. Enjoy your stay.
You disliked that, but you didn't dislike me, did you? You disliked...
Howdy.
Oh, this is cute.
Some Aurora?
Looks like you need to relax.
Syndicate.
Yeah. What do you want?
I need a way into the Generdyne power facility.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Help me. All this evidence of your scheme with Bayou ends up on SSNN?
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the
Yeah, what's going on with you and
SSNN
Benjamin? What is his face?
Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayu to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me,
Which Bayu? I'm so confused.
Understanding about the whole thing.
You two seem an unlikely pair.
No, we're polar opposites, but we share a unique bond. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayu is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever.
Guess there's not much love for how things are progressing at Genodyne.
You had to work with Brace and Bayu. You'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayu's brother, so I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money.
Alright.
You get caught in Genodyne, that's
Yeah, whatever. I won't get caught. Right, let's go. So we're entering Genodyne through the storage entrance. Can do. Okay, time for a little bit of a save because we're in a secure environment. Oh, literally just said auto saving, but I'll do this here. Okay.
I am glad we are on this side of the glass, for a variety of reasons.
Why? Holy shit, there's a lot of people there. Okay.
A quick game? Last time you said that, we didn't stop playing. Had to call in sick to work, remember?
Oh, I'm not invisible anymore. Okay.
I've got a whole new batch of tricks up my sleeve.
All good, all good. Do another little quick save here.
Looks like this goes up to another floor.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, R&D is that way.
Laboratory results, Project GRT-089A. Technician Oyama reporting.
Oof.
The emissive current beaming system is not performing as per Chief Technician Bayu's parameters. His vision that a massively high voltage current can be projected through the air has proven to be impossible. Though such systems have existed in the past, the amount of power required to transfer energy from the conduction grid into our storage is prohibitively expensive. The Chief Technician has had his work for 3 straight weeks on an emission array, and I can conclude without a doubt that it's completely impractical. When I pressed him about the overrun on costs of the project, he said, and I quote, "Don't worry about it. I know what I am doing."
This way. Okay, just quick save now. Just going to use this void form. You going to turn around? Go under.
Okay. My sensors are picking up suspicious activity.
Come then. Meet your death.
What have you done, Andreja? I guess robots could potentially detect me even though I'm stealthed. It would make sense. Let's pop another, because I have so many of them. Quantum essence. Okay, let's do a save here.
Just to be completely safe, it is probably best to avoid the kills.
I don't know if this is making much of a difference. But may as well. Hello. Oh, it doesn't turn you invisible. Interesting. I thought it did. Right. Another save. I should have just shot my way through, to be honest. Okay. Okay. Antique toy motorcycle. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, you're a med pack. And then, yeah, sometimes you just disappear. Okay. Oh, hello. Shit. There's this guy. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Let's do a save here. Come on. Come on. Let's go around the back here. you just boost? Shit. Didn't realize. Oh, do you know what? Fuck it.
I'll be okay. I'm out of here. Damn it. You hear me? You won't get away. Hear me? This is hopeless. I'm out.
Yeah, screw it. Power core computer. Conduction grid, linear exhaustion system utilizing the shard. Okay. Nice.
Technician Shibata, currently posted to Genodyne's R&D laboratory. Personal notation. I'd like to go on record about my feelings about Chief Technician Bayu. Though most of my fellow employees feel that he's underqualified and incompetent, I feel that they are underestimating him. I've spoken to Brayson at length, and I find him actually to be a kind and endearing person. I think that living in the shadow of his brother, Administrator Benjamin Bayu, has given him a bad name, and that's a shame. From what I can gather, he was placed in his current position against his own better judgment and asked to do the impossible.
There's Andrea.
It's an unfortunate situation, but I will endeavor to get the rest of the technicians in the department to be more supportive.
Sorry about this, but this was too much stealth.
I'm out of here.
Okay, nice. Oh well.
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence.
Give me the cipher first, and I'll consider if anyone's going to get hurt.
Look, there's no need to be angry with me. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
I agree.
I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Give it the cipher.
That would be nice. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need.
Okay.
I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. Thanks again for the talk. It really helped.
You're welcome. Decryption routine. Upload sus system. Genodyne message system. Spent 10,000 credits and shown nothing wrong. Okay. Boring. Any of this stuff good? Yeah, it's fine at this point. Alright. Oh, I can't get there. Right, trade lobby tower, I guess. Nice. Was that done? Oh, right. Yes, this is where we're meeting her. Oh, wait, what? You in here? Aha.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
If you know why I'm here, then you know what's at stake.
All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Cutting a deal with the fleet would be cheaper than paying to remove that virus.
But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Your arrogance is astounding.
That's what they tell me. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
It was Brayson Bayou.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him.
Why not? Let the brothers screw each other over.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the Key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
All right. Could just put a bullet in his head right now. I wonder what would happen. Can you kill NPCs in this game? One of the things I might try, because I'm going to do a big save before the end, because I don't know how much stuff gets reset after we do Unity, assuming that that's close to then. So I know there's a New Game Plus in this, and I don't know whether that will throw us straight into New Game Plus, or whether it's that one of those things where it's like, warning, if you do this now, New Game Plus will be triggered. Do you want to continue with your current save? Sort of thing, so then we can just have a load of fun.
Pour me a velocity, dummy. I think we're in luck.
More evidence.
Estelle, you found a buyer. And in less than a week. I'm impressed.
There's just one teeny little catch, though.
Whenever there's a catch with you, it ends up costing me money.
Before you give me the guillotine, hear me out. The buyer wants the merch, but they want it tomorrow night.
And there...
Stolen artwork.
Do you have any idea what it will cost to get that many crates out of Xenofresh by tomorrow? No, not this time.
What if I told you they wanted 15 cases this time, at full price?
What about your comrades at the Crimson Fleet? Won't they want a taste? I'd hate to lose half of our profits.
You just worry about the shipment. I'll handle the fleet.
Okay, some sort of a raw deal.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless.
I handled the situation.
So I've heard. Throwing Brayson under the bus like that. Ouch.
I got what I needed. That was for the Crimson Fleet, so it benefits us all.
That might help you sleep at night, but doesn't do me a hell of a lot of good. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job.
Thing is, though, they had no tech because he was an idiot.
Pay it all back.
When I get back to the chemo, let me cut you in for some credits to cover your expenses.
That's exactly what I had in mind. I guess you aren't such a rook after all. How much are you willing to part with?
Oh, I'm so rich. Take 9,000.
Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous.
Yes. Apparently, we have lost our minds.
Oh, what?
To your benefit.
All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else.
I'm very
still got his
rich.
back. And hey, you won't be hearing rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me.
All right.
Just watch your ass. Benny isn't exactly
Hello.
that you've been talking to his brother.
Personal questions? Anything new? I'd like to know more about House Woodham.
I am not surprised you have
I
questions.
genuinely would. Could you explain the Great Serpent
You might
to
as
me?
well just ask me to explain the universe.
Ah.
Here is what I can tell you. The Great Serpent revealed himself to Jinan Barun decades ago. He explained that it was he who had created this galaxy and breathed life into it. And while he had slumbered after his creation, he would return soon. And when he did, those who had served him in his stead would be rewarded, while the rest were cast into shadow.
It's the Great Serpent Unity.
For generations, we have prepared for his return.
Do you think you'll ever return home?
For me to decide. If the High Council summons me home, I will go. Until then, I will perform whatever tasks they ask of me.
Oh, so you still... Does it bother you being away from
I'm
people?
human. Of course it bothers me. But I have a mission. And my mission helps preserve the lives and safety of my people. That is more important than my personal feelings.
Why does House Rune send undercover agents?
You know, of course, of our tumultuous history with the people of the settled systems. Few have forgiven the Serpent's crusade. The High Council worries that many would still plot to wipe us out completely. And so we watch. We look for warning signs and we send word back. And it does not help that we are unfortunately still dependent on supplies. Life on the edge of the settled systems is difficult, and no one will formally trade with us. So agents also help oversee deals with smugglers and the operations needed to transport supplies back home.
Ah, so what's it like being part of House
It is
Woodham?
not for the faint of heart, I assure you. To know what the future will bring, what will be not just your fate, but that of all those around you. And yet to have no choice but to keep that to yourself. It is a challenge. But as I have told you, it also fills me with purpose. And that purpose is what guides me and drives me.
Do you worry about people finding out?
For all that I have seen and experienced, I have never been as afraid as the day Sarah and Vladimir confronted me. But they agreed to keep my secret. And they have held true to their word. That surprised me, but also gave me some amount of comfort. I know that most would not react the same. House Varun is still widely hated in the settled systems. And that sentiment will not change anytime soon. It is, after all, much of the reason I was sent here in the first place.
Alright, good for now.
Of course.
Cool.
Right.
Right. Don't know what you're doing there.
Pull up a chair and have a drink.
Okay. Return to the key. Kryx. Key. Jump.
Come now. You must let me contribute. Really, Walter? There must be something.
Wait, hang on a second.
The key acknowledging fleet vessel. Welcome home.
There must be something.
What's going on here?
appreciate what you're doing, Walter, but honestly...
What's going on?
I appreciate what you're doing, Walter, but honestly...
What's going on? Is that a sound?
I appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, the way you handle things.
But honestly,
not bad.
let's get a second opinion, shall we? A brief. Walter and I were just discussing the.
Right.
It seems that Walter,
Yep.
as well as.
Thank you, Walter. That was kind. Now he can't speak. I'm assuming I'm skipping through dialogue. That's not happening now. For fuck's sake. Just go tab out. Oh my god, it's soft locked. Yeah, I can't get out of this. Oh, God's sake. I have to quit. All right. Oh, F4. Jesus. Hopefully I didn't lose any progress. Well, I've got to do this whole conversation again, but this time at least. Where's Andreja? Where are you, Andreja? I'm gonna sleep for an hour. Then she'll turn up.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Glad you're back. Sorry.
Right,
Can't
yeah.
believe that.
I handled the situation.
So over.
Got what I needed, sorry you didn't.
Since Bayou now I'm in a
Alright.
bit of a bind.
Let me cut you for credits to cover your expenses.
How much?
4,000?
This is perfect. It will definitely help. Thank you.
Clearly, you are very welcome.
Hey, you
All
like
right,
that?
I guess we're done here. And
Right.
hey, if anyone tries to tell you,
Yep. Alright,
put in a
done.
good word to Delgado for me.
Andrea, quickly, personal questions.
Yes, of course.
As for Rune.
I am not surprised.
Right, I'm just going to skip through all this and then we'll pick up at the key.
Good air pressure, good.
Okay.
Come now. You must let me contribute.
I'm going to stand up. I'm not going to go too far. I just want to...
What you're doing, Walter, but
Just want to go to my cargo hold. Okay, cool. So, how do I only have 25 spare? I'm not really using this one anymore. I kind of prefer... I think this pistol's shite as well. I might dump that pistol and dump that Nice. Throwables. I'm not using any mines. Let's just store all the mines. Never used a single mine in my life in this game. Yeah, down to 84. Hell of a lot better. And obviously they're all our artifacts. Nice. And where's Andreja? I can't go too far this way. Because like Sarah's literally looking at me to try and trigger a conversation. Andreja's got a load of stuff on it, but to be honest, I don't care enough. So let's do this.
I appreciate what you're doing, Walter.
And then let's board via this way. Because I now have a bugged Sarah. And if I go close to her and Walter's not in the
Always a
room,
satisfying moment to
my
return to
game
your ship.
will soft lock. Hello.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
When's they going to stop calling me Rook? I did the job. I deserve the respect.
Respect? That's why you're here? Look around you. The only reason all these losers are here is to earn credits or die trying. When I feel like you've earned
All right. So hope it isn't bad.
Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Now get your ass...
20k credits.
Disregard. I attempted.
What's someone done? There's an annoying fly flying around. Very distracting.
We may not have official security.
All right, who's fucked up?
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No, I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right, I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Hey, chill your beans. It's right here.
Perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC SysDef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Kryx's legacy home.
How do you know they're massing for an attack?
I have a very reliable source at Mass.
Ikande.
They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away.
Right, tell me exactly what you need me to do.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash.
Sounds simple enough.
Nothing around here is simple.
Del's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules.
Okay.
Special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption, so bring it back here right away.
This is the choice.
Yeah? I sure hope so.
Who do I bring it back to?
Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
What's his biggest worry regarding the upcoming
The toughest
attacks?
nut to crack is if UC SysDef brings in the vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries and Kryx's legacy.
Is there more to Kryx's legacy than just money? Because I'm hearing it.
Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Kryx sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the
Oh,
fleet,
it's gonna unite them.
killing each other. Bringing Kryx's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Kryx believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again. Of course, it wouldn't exactly.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
Oh, no one else is gonna come. Alright. Cool. Hello.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast.
Oh, the consort module.
Spike traces.
Okay, that makes sense.
File you lifted from the Gal Bank.
Program into my
All you
nav
have to do is
system.
get within the vicinity of
Keys defensive
there
batteries.
are 3 defensive batteries, basically high-powered military space turrets, triangulated around the key. They were part of the UC's original defenses for the station. Pretty effective, too. Can put some serious hurt on enemy spacecraft. The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage, so they can pick off ships trying to reach the key from any vector. The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational.
Okay.
You just watch your butt out.
Oh, actually, no, I need mine to help me with my ship.
Not a problem. Conduction grid data.
Uh.
Good. I'm busy anyway.
Wait, how do I do this?
I need to get those defensive batteries.
Conduction module?
You already know that the conduction grid does a pretty...
Right.
The version for your ship can still absorb incoming electrical. Instead, it just scatters. As a nice side effect, I'm betting the module will make your ship somewhat EM weapon resistant and...
Okay, that's nice. Right, mind helping me with my
Not a
ship?
problem.
I'd like to view and modify.
Bet you would.
Okay. So... Ship builder. So where is this stuff? Gear. No, it's not gear. Not grav drive. Reactors. It's not gonna be a reactor. Shield. Structural. Bays. No. Cargo. Where the fuck's the comm spike? Dockers. It's not gonna be in there. It's not gonna be in engines or fuel. Gear. Wait, what?
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so not
How
a
do I
problem.
do this?
Conduction grid. All right.
I'm so confused. Why can't I add this? Okay, is it a top module? Not seeing it there. And these cargoes are a lot better. Wait. Okay, I'm just saying what the difference between those dockers are. I'm confused. Structural. I might have to Google this. What the hell? Is it on here? Equipment. No, no. I've never seen this before. Okay. Right. Okay, how many slots for equipment do I have? I've got this one here. So, equipment. I've never seen any of this. Oh, this is how you avoid contraband. This would have been good. Conduction grid goes there, and so that's like a... Aha, and I can put comm spike there. We got there in the end. Very confusing. Okay. Proceed to the vigilance. Have I got enough evidence? Is that it? Have I collected enough evidence now and that's what's triggered this? No, it seems part of the story.
I could have joined any division.
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Right.
Good. After we're done here, arrange a briefing. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
There you are. Where have you been? I've received the reports about that stunt you pulled inside of Genadine.
Oh, shit.
Opening fire inside a civilian facility. Are you out of your mind?
Genadine is furious at us right now. They want Commander Ikande to resign.
Ooh. I didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution. This is not how you see SysDev operates. I don't care if we're one step away from Kryx's legacy. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have Top throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to
Jesus.
the operation at hand. It's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key.
They're in quite a panic
Good.
over there.
The more confusion and panic we cause, the more damage we can potentially inflict. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Kryx system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDef won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
You cannot help but admire their commitment to their mission.
The only admiration I hold for the Crimson Fleet is the fact that they aren't going to be a problem for much longer.
I suppose running off for the money and keeping it for myself is out of the question.
I'm pretty sure you're joking. But just in case you're fishing for what I'd say, I can tell you this. That money doesn't belong to you, or the Crimson Fleet, or even UC SysDef. It was for war reparations and belongs to the people.
I'm the people.
Allowing Delgado to get Kryx's legacy or keeping it for yourself would have extremely serious repercussions.
I'll bring it here.
I've always known that when it came down to it,
except when I opened fire in that place.
All right, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Kryx's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck.
How do you... Nah, that's fine.
All my hopes go with you.
Yeah.
Looking for some last-minute advice?
Evidence.
Nice work.
Grab this from Genodine Executive Office.
Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Free Star Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Genodine from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job. Anything else?
That's all I've got.
Right.
You feel like telling me how your time in the well relates to your past experiences with the Crimson Fleet?
I figured it was only a matter of time before this came up. The reason I didn't bring up the Crimson Fleet is, well, I was one of them.
Ah.
It's something I'm not exactly proud of.
This just gets even better and better.
Now that it's out in the open, I suppose I should explain. I was recruited out of New Atlantis by Neva Mora. She said I was making a name for myself, and it caught the fleet's attention. I was thrilled. It was a chance at bigger and better scores and gave me a ticket off-world. Why the heck would I say no?
Let me guess, Neva dangled credits in front of your
Of course
face?
she did. How else would you get an aspiring criminal to blindly follow you into a life of interstellar crime? They took me in. Delgado ran me through the paces on Suvorov, and before I knew it, I was part of the team. Now I was making some serious money. That apartment I boasted about in New Atlantis became a joke. I even made enough to buy my own ship.
What happened when Delgado brought you down to
What do you
Suvorov?
think? It's a giant ice ball. I froze my behind off. We spent a while exploring the surface near the lock, while Delgado laid out his spiel about honor among thieves and all that nonsense. Never got a look inside the facility like you did.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
It dropped. Hard. Everything changed thanks to Commander Ikande. The man basically saved my life. I owe him everything.
She's the mole. There's a mole inside. Is it her?
You don't even know the half of it. Look,
All right.
all you need to take away is that I've literally walked a mile in your shoe. Carry through with this mission.
Okay. Will you be able to decrypt Kryx's legacy once I bring it back?
Even as long ago as the Narian War, Galbank used an extremely potent level of encryption on their currency. Unfortunately, the Unluck ciphers are lost to time. However, if you can bring us one of Galbank's old transfer modules, I know it would help. Don't worry, I'm sure some of the techs at MAST will be able to work with whatever you bring to reverse the encryption.
Okay. You familiar with the key's
Anything
defenses?
you can tell us would be helpful.
Jasmine Durrell is trying to get the key's defensive batteries online.
I was afraid of that. I'll warn our ships to use looser formations. Hopefully Durand isn't as clever as she thinks she is, or you can help us take the batteries down when the attack begins. Was that all?
Rounding up as many captains to bulk up their fleet.
I heard they even sent word to some of the contacts you met. They're writing an awful lot of checks they can't cover without Kryx's legacy, but we'll be ready for them. Anything else?
That's it for now.
Okay, well,
The timing has to be just right.
Okay.
this is your moment. I know you can do
What do
this.
you need? It's time to dig deep and get the job done.
Hello, Andrea.
You doing all right? Feels like
How are we
we got
doing for
maybe
time?
more calm before the
Okay. Let's go get Kryx's legacy, because it should be a quick mission. Bannock. That doesn't look like an EMP class thing. Bannock floor gas giant. Oh fuck, I can't. Why? Yeah, I always forget can't fast travel from here.
What?
Don't get caught in a oh no, I've sent. Okay, I sent Sarah away. She had to be sent away.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Let's get a second opinion, shall we?
No. Fuck's sake, I was about to get stuck in that. Jump. Oh.
Walter and I were just discussing the expenses incurred during the attack. It seems that Walter, as well as any...
Oh, for God's sake. I don't want to talk about it. Fuck. Ah! I don't know what to do. I sent her away and she's still there. I shouldn't have boarded. I should have gone straight to the cockpit. Oh, this is an absolute nightmare. Okay, because Walter will never get on my ship. Oh, let's pick up again. I've got to board the ship in the correct way. I've got to go through all of that again. I've got... Ugh. Sake. This is such an annoying bug. I'm so glad it's come this late in the playthrough. All right. Okay, turns out I didn't have to redo any of the talking stuff. I'm literally right here. So let's go to the cockpit. Right, let's see if I can fix this.
Really, Walter? There must be
Oh, oh my god, why did I press board? Cockpit. Stand up. Warp to the lodge. I have to go back to the lodge to fix this.
Captain, do...
I wonder how much money. Oh, the encrypted thing is credits. It's got to be in the millions. Oh.
Could we talk?
Of course we can talk. Hello.
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen.
That's okay.
But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories.
I'm here for you if you need someone to listen.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends.
Even us heathens can be worth getting to know.
I have found that to be true. It was, and is, still a surprise. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter. For they are lost. Their fate is fixed. and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them.
It's never easy losing a
It's not
friend.
something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo. And zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them.
If they're half as strong as you, they've got him by.
I have no doubt they were resourceful. Still, how badly were their lives damaged by that moment? In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this.
Oh, I wanted to go to meet House Varun.
I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side.
Ooh, flirt. I would do anything for you, Andrea.
Thank you. That is... I'm sorry, I am not used to someone being so considerate on my behalf. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin research
I wanted to
Aquila City.
confront
I did
House
where I last
Varun
saw
and
Aaron
learn about the... It's going to be DLC. Alright. Andrea considers you a friend.
Something on your mind?
Oh, do you have anything of interest for me?
Indeed I do. All yours.
Oh, money? Much better than just a leaf or a little shitty leaf or flower that Sarah gives me. Andrea gives me cold hard cash. Maybe I've made a wrong choice. Was it her all along?
I do not spend as much time here as some of the others, but I appreciate that I was still given my own room.
Okay, I'm going to save it now.
It's taken care of. There's nothing to discuss.
Oh, I need to wait. This is so messed up. I can't do anything about this. Wait. Just wait. Ah, yes, she's there. Right, I've got to get this conversation done.
My room in the lodge.
Let's get a second opinion, shall we? Walter and I.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. This was so stupid.
Barrett, for all his act.
Thank you. That was very kind. Yeah.
Happy to listen. Well, I can't thank you enough.
Oh, thank God that's fixed.
So does Vasco belong to you now, or does he still belong to Barrett?
Another temple.
Most of it is in jest, but
nice.
Occasionally it's not. This is the one where I can best contribute to.
Okay, you guys done now?
It has been.
Okay, you done?
Continues to be an honor to do so. And when this is all over,
I'm gonna wait an hour just to make sure that they've moved away. Just gonna wait 1 hour.
Important to me that I do this.
Fair enough. Well, since we're already talking
Oh,
about
God.
this,
Oh, sorry.
there is one more thing I'd like to do for Barrett.
Oh, here we go.
And I'd appreciate your input. Nothing extravagant. Just a small plaque here in the lodge.
Oh, that's a very good
Something to
idea.
remember them by. Where do you think would be appropriate?
Garden.
Hadn't thought of that. That's a
Out of
nice
sight,
idea.
you know. Don't want to bring everyone
Any
down.
objections, Walter?
No, I think this is a fine idea.
Then it's settled. I'm glad we had this discussion.
And now, perhaps we can try.
All right, you guys down. Are you done?
Yes. I think that's right.
Are you done? Are we done here?
How's it going?
Right, good. Thank God for that. Oh, Jesus. Right. Let's get Kryx Legacy. And then let's end this episode there. And I think next episode's going to be... Fuck me there. How far can I get? Bannock. Go to Sagan. Next episode will be the last one. We're going to give Kryx's Legacy probably still to UC Sifstef. Finish up that mission, and then we are just jumping into the unknown. And by unknown, I mean Unity. So it's probably going to be a short one, unless there's stuff that happens there. I think it's it, but you never know. There might be missions after this. It's like, you are now Starborn, do Starborn stuff. Okay. Is it here? Okay. Boost this, boost this. My shield is going down. Should I be worried? And let's dock.
Docking integrity, 100%.
Finally, finally, we are at Kryx's Legacy.
Warning, an emergency lockdown has been established.
Jesus Christ, scared the shit out of me, Vasco.
We are not the first to
but I
find the ship.
am dissatisfied with the results.
God, Vasco. You just said we're not the first to find this ship. Shotgun? It's going to be robots. Ooh. Evil robots. Oh, robots are good for scrap, actually.
How can I be of service, Captain?
You cannot scare the shit out of me, Vasco. Oh my god. That's the way to go. Okay. Some good swag so far.
Stiffens the joints, lowers reaction times.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, the system should be all set up. Just shout out when you want the computer to record. Should work for everyone.
Okay, fine. Now, give me the bad news.
The bad news is that our engines and grav drive are destroyed, and we're drifting toward Bannock 4.
Wait, doesn't that put us smack into Bannock's EM field? We hit that, every circuit on this ship will overload!
Easy, Simmons. What's easy about it? Huh? She's right. We end up in that electromagnetic radiation, and we're dead.
No
There's no
water.
need to talk like that. It's Simmons' first time out. Can't you see she's scared?
Yeah, Bakara, pipe down. You aren't helping.
Everyone stop. Right now. We all need to take a breath. They're in bad shape, but I need everyone alert and level-headed so we can figure a way out of this mess. Osterholm, you're my engineer. Give me options.
We don't have any options. Kellner and I need to work on a shielding solution. Fixing the propulsion isn't even on the table.
Fine. You two get on it. Simmons and Bakara, I want you to walk the ship and give me a full damage report. Mayfield, see if you can help Aguilar with that arm injury. Let's move out, people.
Crew recording terminated.
Everything here appears sound.
Crew recording
The crew must
initiated.
have remained trapped
Hello?
for some time.
Hello?
An unenviable
Engineer's
fate.
message said they set up some kind of a recording
Kryx got here.
Well, the red light is on, so I guess it's working. It's been a few days since I docked with the Legacy. For the time being, I'm stuck here. Every system on my ship, including the prototype shielding, is completely burned out. It's unlikely it'll ever fly again. Whatever's protecting the Legacy seems to be holding for now. Which is pretty amazing considering she's been here for almost 40 years. Long story short, I'd make it to the prize, but now I'm stranded and trying to figure a way off this hulk. I gotta tell you though, it's not looking good. Not at all. I found the remains of the Legacy's crew. Looks like they starved to death. It's obvious they couldn't find their way out. Next thing I need to do is start scouring the ship and look for something they might have missed. Guess that's all for now. Signing off.
Best
Crew
not to leave
recording
anything
terminated.
useful behind.
Hey, this is
Crew
interesting.
recording initiated.
I just wanted you to know I placed a commendation in your record, Aguilar.
Really?
Why would you? Ah! Take it easy, Doc. I like to keep the arm, you know?
Sorry. This field dressing's the best you're gonna get away from a hospital. Captain's right, though. You saved our asses, big time.
You're the reason that we're having this conversation right now. That was a hell of a shot you made during the battle.
This isn't necessary, Captain. I was only doing my part to keep us alive.
Oh my God, Aguilar, take the compliment already. They had us on the ropes, shields down, engines down, escorts destroyed, then you hop on the one lousy gun we have on this crate.
I'm not some kind of hero. We were just lucky, okay?
Listen, I know losing Tremblay back there was hard.
That's a good helmet. Take that.
Very close. But we have to move on. And survive.
That's easy for you to say. You still have Kellner. Everyone knows the two of you are together.
Aguilar.
You want to know the truth? Fine. Yes, we're together. But that's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I've lost 4 of my crew, and I'm trying to keep the rest of us alive and in good spirits while I figure a way out of this mess. So I'm sorry if I've offended you. Hope the arm feels better.
Captain, come back.
Not good, Aguilar. Not good at all.
Crew recording terminated.
It's 22 degrees. Why are they frozen? It's odd. Very sad,
Crew
though.
recording initiated.
Aww.
It's recording. So like you were saying,
Master lock.
that's all we have left.
If we stretch things out and cut our rations in half, I'd say we'll be out of food in a week, maybe 9 days.
How do I do it, Kellner? How do I tell everyone we're all going to die?
You don't have to. Everyone knows. They're all making peace with it. Bakara and Osterholt knew. They simply chose to handle it by giving up early and taking their own lives.
Look at all that money down there. Millions of credits. Completely worthless. With all of that, I could buy another ship. Fly us all out of here. I wonder if Galbank will even bother to send word to my family.
Not worth it.
Any of our families.
Captain, listen. You're not at fault for what happened. Those ships came out of nowhere. The fact that we've lived this long is a gift. A miracle.
Which means we should enjoy every second of the time that remains. Right, crewman Kellner?
My thoughts exactly, Captain.
Come closer. I need you to hold me.
Crew recording terminated.
Aww. That's sad. I just don't know why they're frozen, but okay. You want to comment on that? It's very sad. No? No, Andrea? Heartless. Heartless. You should be... Oh, Mayfield. Did not spot you there. Oh, Simmons. I mean, you don't need... You don't need this money. It's okay. Aguilar.
Crew recording initiated.
It's day 20 since supplies dried up. And here I am, staring at an empty poker table. Our last game. After Simmons passed, we kept trying to get together at least once a day for a game. To keep our minds off of things. Kellner and Leong were the next ones to, step away. They wanted to be together at the end. Then it was just Mayfield. We played for hours. Now I'm alone. I just wanted to, leave this recording for anyone that finds the legacy trapped above Bannock 4. That's all. For now. Going to deal myself a few hands and call it a day. I miss you, Tremblay. And I'll be joining you soon. GB Legacy. Signing off.
Crew recording terminated.
Is that all the recording? This is very, very sad. It reminds me of when I recently played Outer Wilds, the Namai grave, where it's just like we're all dying now, and then some of them are like holding hands, and yeah. Don't know if I've missed any crew recordings, probably, but let's carry on. Kind of got the idea of what's gone down here. Oh no, still alive.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, so how long has Bakara been locked in there?
I'm not sure. A week? Maybe more. All I know is that he took some food packs in his duffel into the head and locked himself inside. Everyone's been steering clear of him since he scared Simmons, so we didn't even realize he did this till today.
Bakara! Can you hear me? You need to open this door and let us in! The hell with it. I'm going to use the override.
I've already tried that. He's rewired the door or something.
6888.
Not sure what he's done.
Kellner, can we cut through the bulkhead or the door? I'm open to any suggestions.
To be honest, I wouldn't go cutting anything in this ship right now. The structure is extremely unstable.
Drop that.
Well, we can't just leave him in there.
Begging your pardon, but we can. It's pretty clear that Picard checked out after our initial assessment, and he's been killing morale across the ship.
I trust. If there's anything you need,
Just quickly trade gear. My inventory, resources. Store all resources. My container, Andrea, max capacity. Ah, shit. Anyway, let's pick it, see what's in there. Dead body, I assume. That. Yep. Nice. You in here? Hello? Ah, there you are. Oh, music. Drink condensation. Need water. Took a load of drugs. Shot himself. Sad. Yeah. Fair enough. Can't argue with his method. Let's carry on. God, this is terribly sad, but it is a good mission. I'm enjoying the storytelling. There's a way down here. Does that just link back to the deck down below? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna have to stop picking stuff up soon. Big old ship, this. These are all docking ports. Oh, right. So this is where you could have docked from the other side.
Did they have anything of value?
Few things, Andrea. Never you mind, though. I don't know. Why am I looting stuff at this point? We're about to win this game. Fuck it. Right. Okay, this would have just led us up here. Okay. Osterholt. There you are. You got drunk and shot yourself. Okay, locate a transfer module. Nice. I needed 2, didn't I? Why did I need 2? I need a second one, I thought. Oh, Kryx's body will have it. He's going to be in here. He could still be alive somehow. You never know. This is going to be a long episode, but then the next one's going to be short, so we're all good. I assume. Okay. How you doing? You're right over there.
I've seen tanks like this traded by smugglers, but never one that is functional. This must be decades old.
Locate the vault control center. So what's this then? Just gave myself some credits. Okay, didn't really understand that, but alright. How is this all not fried?
Once again, we are triumphant.
Weird. That's so weird. All the electricity should have been fried. I've been lied to. Reactor control computer. Oh.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, I'm recording. So, run that by me again?
Okay. So, the Kred tanks we're hauling are equipped with EM insulating circuits. Keeps the data from getting wiped, right? If we chain them all together and reroute that EM protection to the Legacy's shields.
Holy shit. With all 2,400 of them hooked into an array, we should have enough juice to keep Bannock's EM field from lighting us up. What about all the micrometeorites and debris in Bannock's EM field? Will the shield still hold against them?
They should. We fire the whole thing into the solar regenerators and we could run the system almost perpetually.
Well, we'd still be trickling some gigaamps off of the reserves, but yeah, that all makes sense. I gotta tell you, this is genius.
Well, don't get too excited. We still have two problems. One, it's going to take all of the ship's power to keep the array running. That means we've got almost nothing left over. And two, with the engines destroyed, we're still stuck orbiting Bannock 4. I'll set the computers to keep us in orbit, but that's all we got.
Hey, it's a start. Gives us a chance to survive and time to think.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I suppose we're lucky we were holding all of these crit tanks in the first place. If we were on our way back...
Yeah, we would have been dead. I mean, it would have been a problem. Anyway, let's go talk to Captain Yang and get the show on the road.
Crew recording terminated.
Well, they thought they might be able to do something, but clearly it's not going to work. Yeah. Remote control turret, fuck's sake. Alright, recalibrate friend and foe on that. Robots, update friend, recalibrate friend and foe on that. Remote control door, open door, remote control alarm, disarm. There's a fucking radiation leak in there. Going in that. That's fine.
Something. I am engaging.
I disable. What?
Damage registered. Damage. All systems.
Don't know what's going on here.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
Your head!
Radiation leak in there. Can't go in. Oh, you guys are on my team. Right. Okay.
Are you prepared to die?
What's going on?
Massive damage.
Okay. I really am struggling to understand what is happening in this mission. Like, what are we trying to achieve here? Right, let's pick this. Let's go with this one. It's probably that in there. Oh no, I think this might have been a mistake. Oh no, maybe not. Definitely a mistake. Right, got to tab out of that. Great. Also stop the first one and do it. And then, okay, this here. So it could be that, and then... Ooh, no. No, I don't like that. This one. Yeah. And then... Yeah, that, and... There we go.
I hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Total systems.
Right. What's going on? What am I trying to do here? Where's Kryx's body? That's what I'm looking for. He's definitely here. He didn't find a way off. Okay. Okay. Gotta pick it. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. I don't need to be in here. Alright. Let's switch weapon. Right, okay.
Beginning combat.
I'm hit.
As if death possible.
Oh, I can't. What's going on? I can't even jump over this.
Catastrophic damage. Engaging a hostile target. Total system failure.
Okay. Vault door computer. Open door and Kryx's body in here. Oh, it's just fucking that's a lot of cash. That is more cash than I was expecting. Alright, fair play. Fair play. Oh, EM.
I am unable.
The EM shielding is why these robots didn't get fried. Makes sense. Oh, hello there.
System failure.
Oh. Nearly died there.
Good one.
Anyone else want some? That was actually really close. Let's take another heal. Okay. Yes. That is Jasper
Always worth checking. Never know what
Kryx
you might find in their pockets.
himself. There's the transfer module.
Crew recording initiated.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house. All that money staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless. This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable. I'd trade every last credit of it away to be back in New Atlantis, running with the Scar. Start my life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow
We'll have to take this weapon.
steps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what
Who's
she's done.
Issa?
Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated. External communication detected. Automated recording system activated.
Legacy, come in. This is Issa Melant. Are you there, Legacy?
Holy shit. Issa, is that you? Issa, I'm here. Yes, I can read you.
Jasper Kryx. You're still alive? You always were one tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm alive. No thanks to you. A month? Really? You left me to sit here and panic for a month. We said you'd wait a week. Tops.
Wait a moment. I think broadcasting from outside the EM field is interfering with my comms. Did I just hear Jasper Kryx the Great admit that he was panicking about something?
Yeah. How about we cut the crap and you get my ass out of here? Come on, there has to be millions of credits here. We're rich.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass. Right before you left, remember how you temporarily placed me in charge of the fleet? Well, right then I decided to make the job permanent. All I had to do was make some alterations to your sheeting plans. Mainly the footnotes where the lead technician mentions it needs more work. I even paid a tech to ensure a few of your ship's power connections were dodgy, just in case. Yet, look at you now. Frankly, I'm surprised those shields held long enough for you to make it through the storm.
What the hell? You can't do this to me. I'm in charge of the fleet. How dare you?
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, I thought I was clear. I'm in charge. You're dead. Well, I won't tell everyone that. I'll spin some story about you running off into the sunset with loot in hand. Oh, very romantic. The fleet will eat it up.
You don't care about the credits? Isn't that what this is all about?
It's a lot of credits.
Fleet is family, remember? If we can't depend on each other, then what the fuck is the point?
You idiot. Don't you get it? Boarding the Legacy is a one-way journey. The technology simply doesn't exist to pull off your stupid eyes. And don't quote me the fleet's motto. I listened to that bullshit for years while you made deals and cut me out of them. You call that family? You know what? I'm glad you're alive. It's given me a chance to say goodbye. So, Goodbye? There. All done.
Issa? Issa? Are you still there? Answer me.
Crew recording terminated.
Alright, and then this
Recording
one.
initiated.
Son of a bitch. Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship.
Reboot ship's power.
Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. And she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I can be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
Currency transfer complete.
Nice. Oh yeah.
The ship can no longer counter the EM field. We need to leave now.
Got it.
Multiple hull breaches detected. Structural.
Let's go.
Failing. Immediate evacuation requested.
Oh. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. You're not engaging shit. I'm out of here. Oh my god. Why isn't this fucking... Oh, this way. Oh my god. This way. Oh my god. I can't see a thing. I need to use the arrows.
Be advised that I am orbiting.
Lung damage. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, this is intense. I'm breathing in pure... Oh no, nebula.
Be advised that this is now a combat zone.
Can you fuck off?
Massive damage.
Okay.
Warning. Structural integrity.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's heal our little cough. What will do that? Wait. Boosted injector. Let's take a battle stim. Let's take some drugs. Give us the damage resistance. That will do. And I'll take a med pack. Oh, we need to pick up the big guns now. Oh, it's just sent some credits home to my parents though, so they're all right. Oh, for God's sake, which way? This way. My health. Oh, it's... oh my God. And then this way. Oh my God. And then this way. Oh, we're on board. Just gonna quickly transfer all these resources. Nice. Okay. Your choice of jump destination will determine your final allegiance to either UC Sistef or the Crimson Fleet. Let's undock. Oh, ask Andrea for advice about your decision.
Operation complete. Thrusters free.
Is that dead? Is that blown up now? Whoa. Take those credits. Whoa. Okay. And with that, end this episode. What a great end to the episode. That the legacy much longer than I thought, but oh, all good. Yeah, it blowing up around us was mad. Just it was, yeah, it was pretty cool. Breathing in all of that delicious space air. Love it. We're gonna go with Ikande. We've been helping him out. These, I mean, I'll probably hand over Kryx's legacy and then just shoot me in the back anyway. So, yeah, I think we're going to go for Ikande. So next episode we'll do that, and then I think I'm just going to see the end and see what happens. So it should be maybe a fairly short episode, although we're going to have to engage in a massive space battle, I think. But yeah, let's do that. In fact, why don't we set that? Actually, let's stand up, because obviously we're going to want to ask Andrea what she thinks we should do. So that's how we'll begin next episode. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this one. It went on a bit long, but this was like a bumper episode, and then the next one I think is going to be a fairly short one, depending on how long the end of the game is. And then yes, I can give my closing remarks on how I found Starfield. But thank you very much for watching this one, and hopefully I will see you for our final episode, because I go until it's done.